Gotcha. After a short time, you receive a message. Hello, I hope it's not a bother, but I'm looking for an escort to a nearby system. This region is quite dangerous, and our ship is not well armed. Do I look like an escort service to you?
I don't think I should answer that.
Okay. Now, where would they want me to escort them to, I wonder?
It'll be on the map.
Watch, it takes me right back to that enemy fleet, right?
Yeah. And if it's somewhere you don't want to go, screw them. Leave.
Yeah, alright, just ditch them.
What are they going to do? They're not well armed.
Right, yeah. Find out they are.
So, just out of curiosity, do you want to put up some fun headcanon into this game?
Like how?
I don't know, you just come up with some various other reason you're actually traveling along here, like you're just trying to flee your past, or if you have your captain has no idea what he's doing and just making shit up as he goes along. That sounds about right.
Okay. You know what? We'll try it. Okay.
And there's your quest marker. That won't be that hard to hit.
Where is it?
Lower right.
Right there.
Yeah, the one that says quest.
Durr. A rebel ship is guarding this beacon. You order a pursuit course and prepare to scratch up one more. Should probably just take out that shield it does. Or not.
Well, taking out their engines or their or the cabin is mostly just going to prevent them from fleeing. Usually shields and weapons are my priorities to take out so they can't attack or defend. But if they get ready to run, yeah, you're going to want to aim for the spots you're shooting at already.
Yeah, just kind of making it up as I go.
That's fair.
As I do with everything. Alright, suppose I'm ready to skedaddle.
I couldn't educate you if I tried.
Watch, this leads me to my death.
You can get trapped. That's fair reward.
I didn't even look at where I'm going. I'm just going. Well, it's not like I could, you know.
Yeah, you didn't really have a choice.
Yeah, it's not like I could, go back to the enemies. Like, I'm just gonna fly to my doom. Alright, you come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings, our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blocked the system. Do you have any extra explosives?"
Oh, yeah, we're fighting a war. Of course we have explosives to give you that we weren't going to use.
Sorry, kiddos.
I'd give them. Missiles are pretty much useless to you at this point.
Really? Oh, well. Too late.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of missiles in this game.
Well, I don't know that yet. I mean, if I'm a fan of them. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector.
Long-ranged bacon. Aww.
Oh my god. You pick up an automated message from a nearby space station. There appears to be a local shipwright that can perform emergency work on military ships. I don't really need it.
Might as well ask. If it's cheap, grab it. Oh, that is a really good deal. I think right now it's about 20 scrap to upgrade your reactor if you just wanted to pay for it yourself out of pocket.
Yeah, why not?
Hey, that's good.
Watch, they actually wrecked it. They just ruined things for me.
Sabotage.
That's what I'm looking for.
See, now you have an extra point in your power. I would recommend going ahead and using it the only spot you can right now.
Ah, wrong one.
That's kind of the exact opposite.
No power for you.
You have to get by with no power. Now, if you want, you're at the... Wait, is that the exit?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, this is the exit. So if you want, you could choose to go to next sector, or you can actually fly around here and gather up some more supplies, parts, and money, and then jump to the exit and go. It looks like you actually have enough time to explore both of these locations here, if you wanted to.
Why not? The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and their repair crew can't approach without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix or disable it. Why not?
Yeah, if I remember... here's something interesting to point out. Blue options are when your crew are a specific race that can actually really help with a situation. If I'm not mistaken, there's usually not a way that those can go wrong. Whereas a lot of other decisions, it's usually like a 50-50 toss-up, whether it's going to turn out good or bad in your favor.
Okay.
I think the blue ones almost always turn out in your favor, so it's usually a good option to go with.
Alright, well, let's try it. Your crew member is able to remotely fix the glitch in the defense AI, allowing the repair crew to close in and finish the job. The station gives you its thanks along with the reward. Okay, cool.
That's pretty good.
Cool beans.
Good chunk of money.
I don't know, it's getting a little close.
Well, it's going to be at the right-hand red line after you jump, so then all you have to do is jump back to the exit and go. You've definitely got enough space for it. It only jumps so much per jump that you do.
Gotcha. There are only 2 ships within range, and they seem to be engaged in battle. One of them has the markings of a space pirate. Aid the civilian ship, stay out of it. You power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. I guess I'll try your method.
Feel free.
Ouch.
Ooh, they're hitting you hard.
Yeah, they are. Oh, shoot. I don't have a weapon. Does that mean he's fixing it?
He's fixing it, yeah.
Okay.
Don't forget you have the option of sending your other little guy out when you need him.
Yeah.
You should probably power your weapons up. They're ready now.
Gotcha. Let's see. It was my little robot guy?
Yep. He's the one who's got spare time right now.
So he'll head on over there, right?
Mm-hmm. He will.
So let's see. Shields are critical, eh?
Shields are going to be fixed in like less than a second.
Gotcha.
Now you need your guy back at oxygen or in the engine room.
Ooh, that was a tough one.
Ooh, you're going to have to do some healing after this. Hey, you got a reward. Oh no, that's just the junk that came off the dead guy. Ooh. This was worth coming for. You might want to get that guy out of there without the oxygen. Just pull him out. Have a robot go in, they don't need air.
This is robot, right?
Yes. You have to click him, not the room.
Switcheroo.
Yeah, you might want to get some of your guys over into the med bay to start healing if they need it. All of them need it.
Yeah. So he's healed, right?
Yep.
Put him back in.
You can put 3 people in there at once.
Ah, gotcha.
Honestly, you should probably just put like 3 guys in there and then afterward redistribute your team automatically.
Yeah. Is this room repaired yet?
Yep. Everything's good in there. It just is still reproducing the oxygen for it.
Gotcha. So where do I see the room's health?
The room's health?
Yeah.
Down here.
Oh, okay, that's it. I gotcha.
Yeah, if a room gets damaged in the lower left-hand corner there, the little bars will turn red or yellow based on how much damage there's been done, and then you'll see it fill up as your guys are repairing.
Gotcha. Alright, everyone's good to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is my, missiles, right?
Those are sensors.
Sensors. These are my weapons.
Actually,
This is missiles.
that's not missiles, that's your big super cannon that just automatically shoots the enemies.
Ah, gotcha. What were you gonna say? I kind of cut you off.
No trouble. There's a fun little thing you can do if you'd rather have your little robot guy instead of the oxygen. If you put him in the door room or the sensor room, he'll actually, somebody manning them will knock it up a free level. So the doors will be stronger if enemies invade your ship, the doors will hold them back, or your sensors will be stronger, and you'll be able to see inside the enemy ships. And if you need, you can always pull him away to do repairs elsewhere, because upgraded sensors are not really that important, but kind of nice to see what's going on in the enemy ship.
Okay.
So don't forget to reset your new crew complement, and I'll shut up and let you play your game.
Gotcha.
Oh, although you might, since you just got a really cool new weapon, you might want to upgrade your systems and that to use it.
So.
If you wanted to use it, you'd have to put 2 points here into your weapons, and you would have to upgrade your reactor by 2 to have the power to use it.
So it's add 2.
Yep, so now that would knock you down to 54. You can undo the choice if you're not happy, or feel free to accept. But if you do that, you'll have a laser and, or you'll have the lasers and a beam.
Cool. I do need some hull repairs.
Also, you might want to power your beam.
Okay.
You haven't powered the beam.
Where? What?
You just selected your laser. You're going to want to power the beam.
Yeah. There. I don't know what it was doing.
Alright. And you're free to jump to next sector. So, which way do you want to go?
Do I take the path of least resistance, or do I put myself through?
There is one clear, better path.
There is very much one clear, better path. Then I'm kind of damaged a bit, so we'll go the easy way, I suppose.
If I have to do things easily.
If I have to.
Yeah, if I have to live.
Just twist my arm on it. You have arrived in NG space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times to these robotic life forms, but they're usually willing to help.
Until they meet a man, AJ.
Yeah. A nice flub there. Alright.
Why do you keep trying to shoot that imaginary jump button, Captain?
Because I want it dead, it mocked me.
Shoot the jump button! There's not a jump button, sir!
Bacon map. You overhear Mantis calm chatter. Agreed. Next ship is your turn. Good hunting. They don't see you yet.
You gonna hide or fight?
Well, I'm just gonna automatically assume they're a foe, correct?
Usually if this game lets you attack somebody, they're a foe. I've never seen this game let you attack random civilians.
Oh, I would be the first. You know
You will
it.
find a way. There, now you can see where people are in the enemy's base. Their base, ship. No. No. Wait to use the beam until I say.
Till I say. Oh, that's not good.
Pause. Perfect. Or wait. Unpause and pause again really quickly. Again. There. Now you're going to want to choose your beam. Now, what happened? Your lasers hit the enemy shields and they're down. So you're going to want to select your beam.
Okay.
You're pulling him off shields?
Yes, because my OT needs repairing.
Oh, okay. Alright, so select your beam.
Okay.
And now you're going to want to select where to fire your beam. And then now, select where the other end goes. It's going to sweep across multiple rooms. Every room it hits does damage, so try to get as many rooms as you can.
Gotcha.
There. You want to wait until their shields are down to fire it, otherwise it won't do anything. Not only did it do very large damage to the enemy's ship and their systems, now they're also on fire. Yeah, you can't lose this.
I mean, watch me.
Well, I suppose it is possible. You are the woman who lost just by forgetting to breathe last game.
I know, right? The ship explodes. It did? Leaving behind substantial collection of useful scrap metal. Yay!
Fun fact, if you let all the enemy enemy crew die without blowing their ship up, you get more scrap.
So I have a... Oh, okay. Thought I had a power. I don't. Fix those doors, man.
Robots repair things faster, so if you ever need things repaired, robots are good options.
Gotcha.
They also don't breathe. Your rock guy is slow, but he hits really hard, and if I remember, fire doesn't affect him or is far less effective on him.
So I am kind of getting substantially damaged here, so maybe I should go for the exit.
I would say rather than rush for the exit, find a ship to repair or a store to repair yourself, or possibly if you have enough scrap, I don't know if you do, upgrade yourself to level 2 shields.
See, I'm not seeing anything that says it could be a store.
You won't until you get closer. If you hit that, we'll see how high we need to be. Ooh, you're just short, if I remember. Yeah, you're like 20 short. So after the next fight, we might be able to knock you up there.
Okay. You see civilian space station with heavy damage. You receive a message. We've been hit hard by the war. We need more drone parts to speed up our repairs. We'll buy some from you if you have extra.
I'd sell as many as you can. Drone parts aren't doing you any good.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Now you should be able to do that upgrade if you wanted.
Yeah.
If you have other avenues you want to take, feel free.
Might be a good idea.
You're going to want to knock that up 2 levels. And then you're going to want to give yourself the power to use it.
Gotcha.
You now have level 2 shields. Pretty much until the end of the zone, it's going to be really hard for enemies to damage you.
Yay.
After that, it'll get a little more iffy. I'd say heading down is a good choice.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Gives you a lot of options.
After a short time, you receive a message. Hello. I hope it's not a bother. It is. But I'm looking for an escort to a nearby system. This region is quite dangerous, and our ship is not well armed. Man. People thinking I'm some kind of escort.
Well, I mean, when they look at you and... Oh, your ship and your captain. I'm sorry. We're recording something here. My bad.
Just right over here?
That's easy.
Yeah, that ain't nothing. Watch, there's like death over here. You escort the ship to the requested beacon. Much to your dismay, you are ambushed by a rebel ship. Come, I knew it! I walked right into a trap. Yeah, I totally did.
Could have been worse. Could have been landmines and Fallout.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Don't forget to pause as soon as their shields are down. Try to get as many rooms as you can. If you click the same spot you started at and angle it up more, you could hit oxygen too. You're gonna want to select there again, and click there. Now angle it up more, and you'll hit 4 rooms.
Oh, look at that.
You can get really creative with that.
Yeah, look at that. Oh man.
That's why you got to be quick when their shields go down.
Ah, bummer.
Alright, now you're going to want to aim at their engines.
Yep.
Oh, you never turned off your beam, so it fired automatically. Ah, good.
By the way,
Your massive destruction laser took care of it for you.
Alright. The ship explodes, leaving behind substantial collection of useful scrap material. That's what you get for trying to trick me. Jerks.
Death.
You get death. You deserve it. What did you learn?
Eternity.
I'm trying to fire my beam cannon at that.
Your crew is gonna think you're insane.
Because I am.
Destroy that imaginary jump button. If you know it's imaginary, why are you telling us to fire at it? Stop questioning my insanity.
Meh. The Engi seem to have avoided this particular node, along with every other life form. You keep your eyes peeled for reasons why, but spin up the FTL without event.
Ooh, store.
Ooh. Convenient. Your scrap, ours. We want more weapons for you. You're about to raise the shields when you realize it's just an Engi trader looking for trade.
Ooh, drone recovery arm is useful. Too bad you can't afford it.
Should I just, like, fix all, or?
I would, as damaged as you are. And that's about all you can do, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, too bad. The drone recovery... Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of an entirely different thing. Wait, let me see what the repair arm is. It might be... Nope, that's not what I thought it was.
I might need the emergency respirators after last time.
Well, luckily your crew doesn't remember that. They're
No,
dead.
They're dead. They're too dead to remember. They've got a touch of death.
This week on Health Watch, death may impair memory.
Just a little. You stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet.
He's very forward. He's coming on to you already.
Totally. My god, what a jerk. They are powering up their FTL. If they get away, they will no doubt warn the fleet of your position.
Yeah, you're going to want to hit their engine and their cockpit.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, there's intruders in your ship. You might want to send your little robot guy or your rock guy to go kill him.
Oh.
Or your mantis. The mantis and the rock guy are probably the best fighters. And if he gets hurt, though, you can pull him back into the med bay to heal and then send him back in. You're going to want to watch a few things, though.
Ooh. Okay, this guy is getting a little too hurt.
Robots are not good fighters. You're making good choices. Just make sure to pause the game as soon as their shields go down. Their shields are still up.
Yeah, just thinking here.
Right.
This guy here, this guy to this, right?
Alright. Oh, and their shields are back. You missed your chance.
Well, you know, I'd rather live.
You would.
I don't know if I got it in time to get it.
You should, yeah. I think you got it pretty quick. Something else helpful, you don't have to retarget your laser every time if you want to keep shooting at the same spot. It'll just keep auto-firing. That's why we selected auto-fire.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Ah, looks like we did. Oh, you got a little bit of it. You're definitely winning this, but you might take a couple more hits. You're probably going to want to win.
When I did. Haha! One step ahead.
Yeah, you're going to want to take a little time and do some repairs and fix up your crew. You should probably send your little robot guy over to help out with the repairs. It's taken a while.
Okay, everyone looking good?
Well, everyone's alive. So far, that's a vast improvement over your first run.
Okay, so return to positions.
All right, looks like you're ready to head on to your next destination.
Don't think I need anything over there.
You can't really afford anything.
So, should probably exit.
Feel free to. Either that or go check out that one little spot to the right there, see if you can get some extra scrap or whatnot. You have time for that.
Yeah, why not? What appeared to be a single damaged ship is in fact two ships that have smashed into each other. There's a flurry of comm signals and damage, and it's hard to determine what occurred. The vessels appear to be Engi. They look locked together by the impact and can't free themselves.
See? Michigan left.
Right? Your Engi crew member refuses, in a halting use of adjectives and nouns, followed by some animated holographic aids. The Engi explains that the ships are using each other to, loosely translated, achieve a union. Yeah. For some reason, this consolidation of ship matter sounds embarrassing and personal.
Oh my, you stumbled upon some ship-on-ship action.
I know, and somehow my my crew member is being modest, despite being on a ship called the Fallow 3000.
Sounds like they could use your assistance.
You would like to leave the two Engi ships to their business after questioning your Engi crew member. However, you do manage to salvage what scrap parts you can from the perimeter, even though you feel slightly dirty for doing so. Oh, come on.
Wash them first.
Yeah, just wash them. A little bit of bleach takes care of it. Just sit there and bleach your nuclear power.
Fire the lube cannon at the Engi ships. We'll make sure their business is completed.
Right? Alright. I'm gonna leave. You arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You come across a large trade station, however. As soon as you approach, a warning goes out to all ships in the region. Do not associate with the Federation sympathizer. All who oppose the rebels will be punished.
I wonder who that Federation sympathizer is.
Eh. To the next sector. Mantis controlled. Civilian sector. I mean, that could be fun.
Well, you do invite death.
I know, and I like it. Why not? Go big or go home.
I suppose it's a good way to get scrap.